Just this week, our government threatened Humana Healthcare for telling senior citizens what our own Congressional Budget Office said was the truth, that if this health care plan passes, that seniors will lose 50% of their benefits. The government threatened them for telling the truth. Folks, take a look at this health care plan, because I tell you, if you do not have control of your own body and your own health, then you are a slave and have control over nothing. Our precious Senate amendment is under attack even as we speak in the House of Representatives by the Blair Holt House Bill 45. They want to set it up so that every gun owner has to be registered, a tax for every gun, registration for every gun. You couldn't give, if you're a grandfather or a father, your own child a firearm. It would be a federal offense if your gun's stolen and you don't report it to the Attorney General within 72 hours. If you move and don't tell the Attorney General within 60 days, if you have a loaded gun in your home for self-defense and a child could, not does, but could have access to it, you are a federal felon. And the government will come check to see if that's the case. There is only one reason for registration. It has nothing to do with crime. Registration is and always has been, for every tyrant, a precursor to confiscation. It would be fatal for our leaders to overlook the urgency of this moment. This legitimate discontent will not pass until those that we have elected as our servants cease to strive to become our masters. Those who hope that we will just blow off some steam and go away are going to have a rude awakening if they think they can go back to Washington and business as usual. There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the rights of the people are no longer threatened by the government. We are a nation that has a government, not the other way around. We are not, as some may think, doomed to inevitable slavery. I don't believe that there's a fate that will befall us no matter what we do. But I do believe there's a fate that will befall us if we do nothing. We must act and act now. Speak up. Speak out. Do it loudly. Do it often. Organize. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice your money. Vote. Do not rest until you are heard. Do not rest until you are safe. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. We are the first that have been called to defend our freedom from attack, not from without, but from within. Exercise your rights, your First Amendment rights, so our children and grandchildren do not have to exercise their Second Amendment rights. And folks, I firmly believe there is one more thing that we can do to salvage our nation and our freedom, and that is to pray. The Lord tells us that if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, then will I hear from heaven and heal their land. There are many who say, Steve, don't tell me about this praying stuff. I don't want to hear that religious stuff. Let me tell you a story, folks, about the summer of 1940. Hitler's Nazi hordes had rolled through and conquered all of Europe. The British Army was destroyed and pushed off the continent. All of their weapons left on the beaches of Dunkirk. The Royal Air Force nearly wiped out. Outmanned, outclaimed 4-1. There was no chance for Britain to survive. None. Winston Churchill called the British people to prayer. The churches of Britain had been empty for decades, but the British people got down on their knees, filled their churches, and won the Battle of Britain. Do not tell me that prayer does not work. I have heard the argument, and I have felt this way before, Steve. Some people I just cannot pray for. I can't pray for that guy. I can't pray for that leader. He does too many bad things. He's too fake. He's too evil. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I believe in praying Scripture. And over the last 16 years, I have found myself in the position many times of having to pray for someone that, frankly, was a leader that I didn't like. And I'm going to leave you with this. A scripture that over the last 16 years I have prayed over and over and over. It is Psalm 109, verse 8. Let his days be few, and let another take his place.